So EA Sports put out a new title update, and they added one brand new face to the game. And could you guess which one that is? Is it maybe Sandro Tonali? Is it maybe Alessio Romagnoli? Is it maybe any of the players licensed and fully partnered with EA? No, it's Mikel Arteta. So that was disappointing to wake up to, but let's move on with this episode. We have 3 games left in the month of October, 24th, 27th, and 30th. And then we have another match against Spartak Moscow, 4th game in the Champions League, as well as Napoli in the Serie A. I said it in a previous episode, I don't really want to start simulating, but maybe we can start the games and then do the visual sim, because you guys know I really like to do that. But I want to keep up the form we're in. 22 points. Milan, Juve, and Inter all on the same amount of points, but Milan and Inter do have a game in hand on Juve, so who knows exactly what's going to happen. I wasn't really thinking Scudetto this season, but then the performances and the way it's been going, maybe we could focus our attention to the Serie A. I know we're in Champions League, I know that, but I don't really think we're going to end up winning Champions League this season. It's probably going to be something that has to be built towards. So let's get into the Serie A match coming up against Bologna. We're currently in 13th. Now, the thing is, I don't want to play Ibrahimovic from the start, and I want to play Rebic, but also I want to keep Ibrahimovic happy and Rebic happy. So I think I'm going to be going right now with Rebic up top. Let's play Auge on the left. Look at Hakan, man. He's up to an 83 right now. That is fantastic by Hakan. Let's start Diogo Dalot. We're also going to be bringing on the bench. Oh yeah, Magnani, I forgot. That was the Albanian in our academy that I actually promoted. So he's there. Maybe I could start Maldini or start Colombo. They have goals. Lovgren too. But for right now, I'm going to start with this. See how it goes always. Bologna, it's a team that shouldn't be troubling. The bottom half of the table teams just play better than the top half table teams. And let's move Benacer to the left hand side of midfield. This is a pretty strong lineup against Bologna, but then we have Spezia, so we can rest our players. Let's get into this match at the San Siro. As you can see, Pippo Inzaghi in the back. Look at Atalanta, man, and even Roma struggling this season. Maybe they didn't build a good enough squad and sold on some players for absolutely no reason, but Bologna, Sinisa Mihajlovic, the coach, they gave us some games last season. I'm pretty sure we won both of them, but you never know with this game. A new title update, so I have absolutely no idea how this game plays just yet. So we're going to have to just wait and see. Nice ball. And Kabak deals with it well, slowly integrating him into the lineup like I wanted. And now he's starting more games. He's coming on for more games. Kabak has a bright future ahead of him. Good overlapping run by Dalot. Spots Hakan. Hakan goes for the shot. I tried to cancel it for some reason. Saw the defender closing him down, but Hakan just decided to continue to take it. And a good save by the Bologna goalkeeper. We have Brahim short, but we're going to go for Teo in the box. Probably would have been best. De Silvestri with the header away. These guys are offering me nothing in attack and then apparently making fantastic challenges. Referee, are you going to blow the halftime whistle? 0-0. Just, we need something because we can't get anything done right now. Soriano. Gigio. Gigio, you're 6'5" and like you have the reach of... I don't even know, man. Just put your body in front. Like, how does he out-jump you? Get to the header. That's literally all they've done. Like, you had time to jump and punch, but you decided to stand there. Like, I don't even know. And we have to come from behind against Bologna, man. But Tonali sticks in a good foot. Go Ante. Going to abuse that speed he has. Rebic now spots Hakan in the box. Goes near post, and great goal by Hakan. And I didn't want to see that dumb dog celebration that I did again. And Hakan scores, so I skipped the replay. Let's just focus on getting back into this match, because that goal they scored shouldn't have even happened. Rebic in behind. Someone help this guy out. A good dribbling by Ante. Rebic spots Tonali. Plays Auge. And Auge, just like that, That's all we needed. We just applaud the dribbling by Rebic to get away from the sliding challenge. Tonali with the heads-up play to find Auge. And I think he has 5-star weak foot. Auge with the training and the development. He has 4 goals already this season. He's been playing superb with goals, assists. Now all he's missing is a real face to complement that. 2-1. Yeah, like I said at the beginning of the season, I didn't think Scudetto was possible, but then the great run of form we're in, and Soriano, man, how do they score goals like that? That doesn't even make sense why Romagnoli doesn't go close him down, and then decides to make the challenge. I say we have to win games like this, but then they're scoring stupidities like that. And it's 2-2. Go Colombo. Go Colombo. Give it back to Hakan. And now Tonali. Brahim. Don't know why he's not making the run inside. Tonali. Theo Hernandez. Now Colombo. Lays it off to Sandro Tonali. My goodness. Why did we have to work so hard for a game like this, as Tonali puts that one in the back of the net with an assist from Lorenzo Colombo. Great stuff by us. He had Hakan there, but Tonali goes the other way. And we're probably going to be winning this one unless some BS happens. But they've got themselves a 90th minute corner. 3 minutes into additional time. I shouldn't be stressing for games like this. Gigio, please. He scared me for a moment. I thought he wasn't going for it as he fires it down the pitch. 3-2 victory. Shouldn't have been this close, guys, but we eventually get the victory. A win's a win, but we gotta do better, guys. Spezia, did they get an update to their logo? Yes, they did. I thought I made a mistake at the beginning of the series by maybe not bringing Monza into this and maybe a team like Brescia, but I guess they were waiting a bit to update them and they finally got, I guess, the rights. Let's fix up our lineup here. I think I want to start Ibrahimovic in this match, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do, as well as Leao, Hakan, and Auge. It's hard to keep Auge out of the lineup right now, but I also want to play Leao. But then we have Maldini, Colombo, Lofgren, Tonali, and Valente on the bench, and if ever we need a goal, we have Rebic, and we can bring on any of these players. Let's get to simulating. It's probably a little bit overkill for Spezia, but we're away from home. You never know what could happen. Let's hope these guys could get it done, and we don't really need to intervene in this. Zlatan not getting that much game time anymore this season. He only signed a 1-year contract, but he's not complaining. Like I said, he's making way for the young talents in the squad and even giving Rebic more game time, and he has shown what he can do. He already has 7 goals in the Serie A. Spezia should not be troubling us, but maybe with that new logo they will. Oh, here comes Auge, and instead of using that speed, nice ball by Ibrahimovic to Auge. Auge now, send that ball in. There's Kessie. Kessie's going to make it 1-0. Great stuff by us. Milan up 1-0. Back to Aka. Now Theo. Kessie's in there. Kessie's offside. I'm going to jump in if there's like a free kick or something, because I scored 2 like superb free kicks last season, and I'm not getting any opportunities. I don't know why they I don't know, man. I just think there's not enough fouls, but then sometimes they add way too much. Zlatan with a header that just goes wide. Maybe his age is actually starting to show. Nice ball to Calabria. Calabria is going to go out for a corner. Let's jump in and just take this corner, because I've had a history of scoring a couple of corners this season. Not so much, as Hakan whips in. Ibra coming for the header. Spots Auge. Kessie just on the edge of the box. Teo's trying to make the run in. Let's play a couple of minutes in this match. Go Kessie. Find Auge. Can we play in Lofgren in behind? Lofgren is in. Can he get another one? Olof Lofgren. Great counter. Another goal for the young kid. And it's 2-0. How many assists does Jens Petter Auge have this season? I have no idea, but man, every time he's on, he does something. That's number 2 for Olof Lofgren, and I keep forgetting to do what I wanted to do with the heights of the academy players. Adam, you need to figure your life out, man. How do you keep forgetting? Valente. Nicely done by Valente. Still not a left back. It's gonna take another 30 weeks. Auge. Daniel Maldini. That's Valente getting forward. Paolo Valente! Nicely done by Daniel Maldini, but Paolo Valente made the initial ball. We got into the attack. He waited. made his run and going to be scoring his first senior goal. Had a few options here. Maldini with some great dribbling. And Paolo Valente coming up from defense. And he's going to be scoring his first goal. Who are we looking at right now? What am I looking at? And that's going to be a 3-0 victory. Just amazing. Kessie in the first half, then Lofgren and Paolo Valente coming on to score the goals. Maldini with an assist, Auge with an assist, and we're continuing that undefeated run in the Serie A. Let's try to do it before it maybe comes to an end to some big teams. Kier asking me to play in this match coming up against Genoa. I think I'm going to do that with him and Tomiyasu, and then we're going to have Kabak and Romagnoli for the Champions League match. This one's at the San Siro. Genoa sometimes gives me a tough match, so we're going to play the full match. If we see we're winning, we can actually jump out into the simulation and then get the Champions League match in this one. Let's go. Leao got a couple of goals last time, but he's been pretty quiet. I think I played Benacer and Kessie in the last match. Let's go for Benacer and Tonali here, and let's go for Kier and Tomiyasu, who has a better weak foot. Tomiyasu can play on that left-hand side perfectly. Let's go with Diogo Dalot, and on the right, we're going to go with Brahim. Let's get Leao rest. Let's get Kabak and Romagnoli some rest because they're not going to be coming on in this game. If we need a goal, we have Colombo, Maldini, Lofgren, and even Zlatan Ibrahimovic, but I want to start him in the Champions League matches, so that's why he starts the Champions League matches. Here with the captain's armband. And I'm not really opposed to that, but I want Donnarumma to be the second captain whenever Alessio Romagnoli is not playing. Let's do this. Mattia Destro is still at Genoa. They have Jack Wilshere and some players that I recognize their faces, but I can't put a name to the faces. So they've got, I guess, a decent side full of some real-faced players that they signed. Genoa making moves at the San Siro. It's been a good start to the episode, but we can't just take teams lightly, like that first match against Bologna where we almost drew and it could have been a bad time for us, but they put pressure. Genoa is a decent side. Rebic is our top goal scorer in the Serie A. He's continuing to get the game. Theo, nicely done by Theo, and goes down. Jack Wilshere with a challenge that doesn't warrant a card. Let's just take a look at... Nope, okay. It's just going to skip the replay for me. Have we scored from 36 yards out? I don't know, but we're going to try to. As Hakan, not really where I wanted it to go, but can he time it right? And that was terrible. Why are some free kicks amazing and some free kicks absolutely awful? Great dribbling by Jack Wilshere. Scared to make a challenge here. That's great strength by him. Auge and Theo can't get the ball off Spinelli. Nice, Auge. Oh my god, what a challenge by Auge. Keep going, Rebic. Keep going, Rebic. Nice ball as Ante Rebic. We get that ball back from a terrible goal kick. Tonali is going to find Dalot. Dalot now back into Tonali. These balls are just not going where I want them to. Nice ball to Theo. Theo, I think you need to get your head checked because you never do things like that. Tonali. Now Sandro. Spots Hakan. Hakan goes for the shot. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. The man who I thought wasn't even going to grow. And now he's up to an 83 and scoring absolute bangers. This camera angle's cool, but after you see it 15,000 times, it really gets old. So the only opportunity was to shoot, and look at that. Did it take a touch off of one of the defender's foots? I don't think so, but Hakan, great goal. Can he spot Rebic? Nice ball. Theo, continuing that run, tries to find Auge. Why does Auge feel like a brick with legs right now? Last game, he felt like a gazelle leaping through the forest, and now he feels like a brick, like just trying to make runs. Rebic, don't tell me I'm going to score enough to keep that in the video. Auge. Marchetti makes the save. What did I just say? A gazelle leaping through the forest. Good ball by Hakan. Going Theo. Nicely done by Theo Hernandez. Good dribbling by him as Rebic tries to turn. He's got a defender on him, but Rebic. What in the world am I saying? Brahim Diaz. Auge. Good strength. He feels like a brick, but now a very strong brick. I don't even know where my mind is going right now. 1-1. Wilshere. Simon Kjær. Nice. Benacer. Keep going, Benacer. Don't know why my players stop. Nicely done by Benacer. So reliable. Okay. If that's not a red card, that's a yellow. Looked like it was from behind. Looked pretty dangerous. Hakan with a free kick from 25 yards out. Can we score this one? I always like to do my free kicks like this. Please, just time it right. That's going to go in. That is going to go in. Hakan. I said I wanted a free kick in this episode, and I got one. Great free kick by Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Second goal of the match. Hakan. What a free kick by Çalhanoğlu. If we could get more, man, they're going to be like penalties. Because from this range, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm pretty good at free kicks. Great goal by Çalhanoğlu. Good chest control by Theo. And looks like he doesn't know what he wants to do after that. As Auge. Hakan. Brahim. Plays in Rebic. Good turn by Ante Rebic. That's going to be another goal for him. Rebic, maybe he can actually start the Champions League. But like I said, I wanted to give those games to Ibrahimovic. I think he deserves it. Coming back to Milan, putting in a massive performance last season to get us to Champions League. These guys are going crazy. For the future of this club, how it's going right now. Can we push for that Scudetto, guys? With games like this, maybe, but there's still Napoli. And just some big games that I'm really not looking forward to. Benacer. Don't know why he didn't let me select him. Tete scoring. That was a terrible ball by whoever tried to play that. Got intercepted. And as easy as you like it, they get one back. Guys! But seriously, how does he just get in behind? Just like that. Brahim. Referee... like, what? How did they almost draw that match? How does a ball just get played in? But it doesn't matter. A great game up until they scored that second goal, and then almost went downhill from there. We need to put these games away quicker. 3-2 victory. If I simulate and there's a training injury, I'm going to lose my mind. But no, there isn't. There's just a youth squad monthly report. I don't know what's happening with the transfer offer for Antonio Donnarumma. Nears how the academy is looking. I think I've made my decision. Maybe guys like Michael Lewis, we're trying to focus on Colombo and Lofgren and Pellegrini. Also, I'm probably just going to promote them and see if somebody wants to buy them straight away. Maybe they can go on and develop as massive players somewhere else. Logan Adams, man. Canadian, it's hard to look away from this guy. It really is hard to look away from this guy. Maybe even could convert him to a left back and it can be like Alphonso Davies, but now we're trying to train Paulo Valente. Maybe you could sell these guys on for money because that's one of our objectives and see how they develop through their careers, and maybe, who knows, bring them back one day if they become incredible. But this guy just looks like he's gonna become incredible already at 65, 89 to 94 potential. He's growing and he just looks amazing. And if you take a look at them in the Champions League table, they're really not doing that good. Down in 4th place with no points after 3 matches. I want to take a look at maybe some of the other groups, see how the Italian teams are doing. Juve has 3 points. They're down in 3rd, but still a couple of games left to go. Lazio. Champions League is not for everybody, guys. Apparently, it's just for Milan, who's doing well. Inter now in 3rd. Maybe you could say they have a harder group, but we have goddamn Barcelona. Spartak Moscow next. Let's go. I know I'm starting Auge more than... I don't know. When Leao's there, I want to play him because Rafael Leao, man, he's gotten our goals in the Champions League and he's still a fantastic product. 81 overall currently. Hakan there. Auge, start him on the right. Ibrahimovic is up top. We have Kabak and Romagnoli. I said slowly easing him into the lineup, and now he's starting these Champions League games. I think we can do this. They gave us literally nothing last match, so I had to leave mid-recording, and basically this game has been on for like 10 hours straight. Where were we? We were taking on Spartak Moscow, and yeah, there was the lineup. I had to leave. I had to go do some stuff, and then I had a round of golf to play. But I'm back. Milan, Spartak Moscow. We had quite an easy time against them, and that actually is maybe going to bring up something. I think I'm maybe going to take the time maybe tonight or tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm going to have another video the day after, but I'm going to try to. But I'm really going to try to find sliders that really work, because these sliders were working well, but now that the team is in such good form, and you guys saw it, the team is literally, well, you don't see it here, the team is literally playing like higher than their overall. So I feel like it's not that it's easy, it's just like the teams that we should be beating, but I don't know, man. Maybe I'm gonna look for a different slider setup, or maybe I'm just going to leave it like this. Either way, you guys know I'm playing on legendary difficulty. I don't want to go up to ultimate because it literally just boosts the stats of players for absolutely no reason. Let me drink this coffee, let me win this game, and let me get another 3 points in the goddamn Champions League. And stop worrying about the difficulty for right now. Ooh, it's a foggy night here in Russia. We beat them, what, 2-0? 3-0 last time? We have 2 victories and a loss in the Champions League. Ibrahimovic is playing because I wanted Ibrahimovic in the Champions League. And I don't know, man. I don't know what I'd like to do with Ibrahimovic. We'll see his output at the end of the season, but just maybe we can look for another big target, and I have a big target in mind. It's probably going to be one of the first big signing of the series, maybe heading into next season. Kabak, as you can see, is starting with Alessio Romagnoli, and he's going to continue to grow and develop and just become a solid partner of Romagnoli. And right now, Spartak actually came to play. They're giving us a much better start to the game than they did last time. Kabak. Okay, Kessie. Nicely done by Kessie to find Calabria. There is Zlatan in the box. What a finish by Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I was waiting for him to maybe try scoring a great volley. That one with his left foot. What a cross by Davide Calabria. And Zlatan gets us going in this match. I didn't want him to try and head that one. I had more faith with his foot, as the goalkeeper just can't handle that one. Zlatan scoring his first goal back in the Champions League. 22nd minute, 1-0. Tonali's on a yellow card now for something that... oh my god, Romagnoli! I tried to slide because the passes that just come in like that always tend to lead to goals, and apparently Romagnoli with a fantastic challenge. Great stuff by the captain, as Rafael Leao now trying to work something here from the left-hand side. Kessie goes. Okay, Kessie is not even going to be getting to that ball, and they can attack from that, but we all got back. Zobnin, Kokorin, watch the passing behind. Kabak make a challenge. That's my fault. I didn't make the challenge well, as Donnarumma makes the save, and it smashes off the post. First real opportunity for Spartak. They really offered nothing. Kessie gets that one, but doesn't get away with the ball, and now he finally does. Oh my god, I thought that ball was going out, so I tried to drink some coffee. Kabak, good block. That's going to be the end of the first half. Goal scored by Zlatan. They came so close, but Donnarumma with a fingertip save to just tip it off the post. Okay. Romagnoli tried to clear it, and then tried to clear it again. Donnarumma gets beaten in the box. Spartak Moscow scoring. Bakayev, first goal in the Champions League. That was one that I wish I could have back. Tonali's got a yellow card, so he's going to come off. But that's what I was saying at the beginning of the game. You might say that we probably don't have the best players, but Romagnoli is playing like a 92 overall right now. Like, that just goes to show that, like even Donnarumma, he's playing like a goddamn 94. Hakan playing like an 89 rated player. It doesn't show in the stats, but like these guys are fantastic players right now. A season and a half in, but obviously the signings are going to come. I just told you that from the beginning. I wanted to keep it the core of the team, sign the players I think we needed, and that's why we're doing well. That's why we're doing well in the Serie A. That's why we're doing decent in the Champions League. That one loss to Barca is tough to swallow because we actually held them to that 1-0 loss. Hakan, keep going. Calabria, is he onside? He is. Auge now is in the box. First time shot. Smashes it off the bar. That would have been a great strike for Auge. Goalkeeper was beaten. He was beaten. That's going to be a 1-1 draw. Spartak Moscow. This was a tough game away from home. They always seem to be a little bit tougher, which absolutely makes sense. And that is going to be only 1 point here in the Champions League, but still, we're on the right track. We still do have Porto and Barcelona to play once again. 4 games. I think we have 7 points. Napoli in 5th place, currently undefeated in the Serie. I said at the beginning, man, I don't know what's happening, but maybe we could push for the Scudetto. But let's take on Napoli away from home. This is going to be a tough one. Another thing we're going to have to watch out for right now, as Napoli has some players that are very tired. They actually signed Oscar from the Chinese league. Who can we play in this match? I think this might be a good lineup for us. Hakan, Leao, Brahim. Yeah, I think this is great. Kabak and Romagnoli at the back. We also do have Rebic up front. He is the top goal scorer for us in the Serie A right now. Maybe we could have played Zlatan since he scored in the Champions League, but I told you I'm making way for guys like Rebic, guys like Colombo, who I'm going to go ahead and put on the bench. They usually come on during these Serie A matches. Sorry, Salamakers. Sorry, Diogo Dalot. And sorry, Tomiyasu. Let's bring on these players, and even maybe I could have brought on Valente, but this is the lineup that I'm going with. Those are the subs I'm going with. Can we beat Napoli and maintain our undefeated run? Great thing about a guy like Rebic is that he's currently only 28, going on 29 years old, but he's still gonna be able to grow. So maybe if he gets to like a big rating by the end of the season, maybe if a big offer comes in, we can sell him on and try to fund a transfer that I'm gonna be hinting at from now until the end of the season, but I don't know if I'm going to tell you till we actually sign him next season. It could be smart for us and as realistic as possible if we maybe want to try for the Champions League next season and just add some superstar power in this squad. Right now, as of now, where we are in the career mode, Tonali's almost like as a massive rating. Tails there. Donnarumma's a superstar, and Romagnoli is like a massive rating. So he's considered like one of the better center backs in the world, only a season and a half in. So that's why I'm telling you that like we have these big players, these game changers, but now we need to put that to the test against Napoli, who always is a big team, as they try to send in Lacazette. And they're just going to fire that one in, looking for Lorenzo Insigne. There's so much action already as Teo tries to get to that one. Sandro Tonali will, and it's still going. It's still going. Rebic. Go, Brahim. Can he spot Brahim Diaz? What a ball by Ante Rebic. Brahim Diaz on the right. Husay. A corner. So much action already within just 12 minutes of this match. You know what? Let's get... No, Brahim is right-footed. I thought he was left-footed. Man, the only left-footed player we have is Teo. But we're going to use Hakan for this. I can see Kabak fighting with the defender. Sends that one high. It's going to come back out to Hakan, who drops it for Kabak. Tries to score himself a great goal. Kabak gets blocked. Brahim, some decent dribbling, but a good touch by the defender. And he's just getting back. Let's go, guys. Continue on like this. Rafael Leao. Rebic. Hakan. He scored a couple of great goals today. No, Kessie. Referee, there's absolutely no way that's a yellow card. Apparently, Kessie, once again, a challenge. Yeah, Insigne, obviously a 50-50. He was obviously going to go down, and that apparently is a yellow card. Talisca, that's whipped in. Kessie, get rid Donnarumma. Great save, Gigio Donnarumma. Lacazette with another opportunity. Kessie struggling to deal with that one. And Lacazette with the shot. Donnarumma with the save. Talisca with the ensuing corner. Insigne, get rid of this one. Sandro Tonali does, and it's going to stay in. Getting away from danger. Rebic spots Hakan. Hakan, let's get it onto that right foot. Nicely done by Hakan. Goalkeeper, all he could do was just watch that go in. Great dribbling by Çalhanoğlu. We've had to work so hard for this goal. Napoli has defended so well. 33 minutes in, it's Hakan once again with a goal in this episode. Don't know why they all pushed up, and Hakan, great dribbling, and the shot. Look at the goalkeeper, man. Look at the goalkeeper. Absolutely nothing can be done. Talisca with yet another free kick. Kabak just trying to get rid. It finds Kessie. Donnarumma, make yourself big. It's Lacazette, just a little bit of a mess defensively, guys, as Kabak tried to get rid. Just found its way to his feet. Found Kessie. Just bounced back into Lacazette. And typical Napoli being Napoli. 1-1 as Kabak. Kessie couldn't really do anything there. Lacazette, Donnarumma. It's 1-1. 1-1, we scored, but Napoli fought their way back into this one. And they're going to be the exact same way in the second half. That's Tonali. And Tonali tries to go back down to ground. Oscar. Insigne. Don't make Oscar... What a strike by Oscar. They just take that space and he fires a great strike in the top right corner. Nothing even two Donnarummas can do about that one. As Kabak and Romagnoli getting a little bit confused. Just nobody wanted to pick up their man. Nobody wanted to pick up their man. 2-1. And now we've got another corner. You know what? Let's just make Teo take this because I like left-footed on that side. Rebic. Kessie is there. Nobody... Kessie had time. He just took one touch too many. Run, Leao. He's going to find him. Great control by Rafael. Leao. Zlatan was in there. And what a challenge. And then they give us right back the ball. As Hakan. Now Auge. Zlatan from just outside. Why are you taking the shot when I told you not to at the end? Donnarumma did everything to try to keep us in this one. But I think it's going to be our first loss. And it comes at the hands of Napoli. They got one goal that was great through Oscar. The other one really could have been avoided. What do you guys want to do? Maybe the dream of the Scudetto. It's going to have to wait. But it's only one loss. But we were flying. We were really, really flying. And Napoli just brought us back down to earth. That's going to be a 2-1 loss. No points. Donnarumma's at a 90. I just want to show you how some of the players are progressing. Donnarumma is actually at a 90. After that game, he increased to a 90 with 93 diving. What are his reflexes at? Because they're at 92, but I think it's almost playing like even more than that because of his form. Romagnoli an 87. Didn't think he was going to grow much more, but apparently he will. Teo 86, Tonali 86, and then we drop down to 83 with Kessie. But man, he plays a lot better than his stats. High work rates, all in the green, man. All in the green for Kessie. Hakan is growing too, man. I wouldn't be surprised if he maybe gets to like 85, 86 himself as well. Maybe a late bloomer. Calabria is increasing. Rebic is increasing. Zlatan's staying. His speed is dropping, but his finishing is still there. His core stats are still there. Benacer increasing as well. 79 now and 81. I think maybe 83, 84 by the end of the season. Leao, he's not having a great like couple of games, but that's all down to him still being young, still only 22. Kier, still, man, just solid, but he's being slowly replaced by Kabak, but he still has his games. And then we have all these young players like Auge, man, who's really playing better than his stats. 6 goals, 5 assists in all competitions. And who knows, maybe somebody from where he's from is going to be joining us that I'm really looking at to maybe replace Ibrahimovic if we really want to push for that Champions League. That is an idea. If you guys can figure it out, you probably know exactly who it is. De Rosa still on loan at Nîmes Olympique. And Nîmes Olympique are actually in Ligue 1, so that's great. They're getting first division French football. Maldini at a 66. He's got maybe a couple of assists. He does have 2. Hugo Falk, I wish we could see their stats. Still only 16. Lorenzo Colombo, he does have 3 goals this season in only 5 appearances. Olof Lovgren has 3 goals in 7 appearances. And I don't know, man. Maybe Teliga, if we don't get an offer for him, I could just terminate his contract. But we're going to look to promote some of those youth players in January and try to sell them on and get some money off of them. We're currently in first place still, but Juve is there. Lazio, Napoli, and Inter. It's going to be a fight. Only 12 games into this season. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, once again, you can leave me a like down below. I forget to mention this all the time before every video. I'm literally going to put a paper, and remember last time I forgot to record? I literally made myself a note that says don't forget to click record, because I forgot to click record last time and I didn't forget to click record. I don't know why I'm saying this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.